What if your childhood hero could step into your life and make your pain disappear? For 10-year-old Marcus, a young black boy battling leukemia, his hero was Johnny Depp. This isn't just about meeting a celebrity, it's about how one unforgettable act of kindness turned despair into hope and left a legacy of love. Marcus's days were numbered, yet he found comfort surrounded by his family, clinging to every precious moment. His mother wiped silent tears, his siblings stayed close, and the weight of loss loomed over them. But little did they know, something extraordinary was on its way, something that would bring light to Marcus's darkest hour. Before we dive into this story, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay updated with our latest stories. Now let's get started. Johnny Depp. A name that inspires awe, fascination, and respect. To millions, he's not just an actor, he's a legend. From the daring Captain Jasper Storm in Voyages of the Stormy Seas to the gentle yet tragic Elliot Blayhands, Johnny has a way of transforming every role into something unforgettable. But behind the characters lies a man whose greatest role isn't on screen, it's the role he plays in the lives of his fans. Johnny's journey to stardom wasn't conventional. While many chased fame through predictable roles, he forged his own path, taking on eccentric, deeply emotional characters that resonated with audiences. Whether it's the cunning wit of Jasper Storm or the heartbreaking innocence of Elliot Blayhands, his performances are more than entertainment. They're windows into humanity's complexities. Few actors have the courage to bring such depth to their work, and fewer still can balance that with authenticity off-screen. What makes Johnny truly remarkable is his humility. Unlike so many celebrities, he doesn't see fame as a pedestal but as a bridge. He spends hours with fans, signing autographs, sharing moments, and making people feel seen. He doesn't just meet admirers, he connects with them. For Johnny, it's not about maintaining an image, it's about making an impact. Nowhere is this more evident than in his devotion to children. For years, Johnny has donned the pirate's hat of Captain Jasper Storm and walked into hospitals, transforming sterile rooms into scenes of adventure. For children fighting illnesses, he's more than a celebrity. He's a hero who brings magic into their darkest moments. He listens to their dreams, tells them stories, and, for a while, makes them forget their struggles. Marcus was no exception. For him, Johnny Depp wasn't just a favorite actor, he was a symbol of hope. In the face of unimaginable pain, Marcus found solace in dreaming about meeting his hero. Little did he know, Johnny's kindness would soon make that dream a reality. But this story isn't just about a visit from a famous actor, it's about the transformative power of compassion, a force strong enough to change lives and inspire others to believe in kindness. For Marcus, each day was a battle against leukemia, a fight that left him weary but never without hope. One evening, as the sun set outside his hospital window, he turned to his mother with a faint smile and asked, "Do you think Johnny Depp would ever visit me?" His voice was soft, but the spark in his eyes said it all. He believed in dreams. His mother, choking back tears, held his hand tightly and whispered, "We'll try, sweetheart. I promise we'll try." From that moment, the family embarked on a journey fueled by love and determination. They poured their hearts into letters, emails, and posts on social media, pleading for someone to help them reach Johnny Depp. Every message carried the weight of Marcus's dream, but as days turned into weeks, hope began to fade. Then, just when despair threatened to take over, the phone rang. Marcus's mother hesitated before picking up, her voice shaky with exhaustion. "This is Johnny Depp's team," said the voice on the other end. For a moment, silence filled the room as she processed the words. Then came the message that would change everything. Johnny would love to meet Marcus. He just needs to adjust his schedule. Tears streamed down her face as she whispered, "Marcus, he's coming. Johnny Depp is coming to see you." Marcus's reaction was nothing short of magical. His eyes lit up, and his fragile voice broke into laughter. "He's really coming?" he exclaimed, clutching his toy pirate hat like a treasure. His siblings cheered, their faces finally breaking into smiles after weeks of worry. "What should I say to him? Will he like my pirate flag?" Marcus asked eagerly. For the first time in what felt like forever, the room was filled with laughter and hope. The hospital staff quickly joined the excitement. Nurses decorated Marcus's room with pirate-themed balloons, banners, and even a toy treasure chest. Doctors worked tirelessly to ensure Marcus would feel strong enough for the visit. Even the other patients and their families began to anticipate the big day. It wasn't just about a celebrity coming to the hospital. It was about creating a moment that would transcend the pain, bringing joy not just to Marcus but to everyone around him. Yet, as the day drew closer, there was an unspoken question. What would Johnny do when he arrived? Little did they know, he wasn't just planning a visit. Johnny Depp was preparing to step into Marcus's world in a way no one could have expected. For Marcus, this wasn't just a chance to meet his hero. It was a reminder that even in life's darkest moments, magic could still happen. The day had finally arrived. Marcus lay in his hospital bed, his pirate flag draped across the side, his siblings fixing the toy compass around his wrist. Every eye in the room turned toward the door as the sound of boots echoed down the hallway. Suddenly, the door swung open, and there he was, Captain Jasper Storm in all his eccentric glory. Johnny Depp didn't just walk in, he became the character Marcus had dreamed of meeting. With his signature slurred speech and exaggerated swagger, he stepped forward, scanning the room as though searching for treasure. "Ahoy, mateys," he called, flashing a mischievous grin. Marcus's face lit up with joy, his small voice calling out, "Captain Jasper." Johnny spun around dramatically, tipping his hat. "And who might you be, lad?" "A fine young pirate, I see." Marcus giggled, holding up his pirate hat. "I'm Marcus, Captain. I've been waiting for you." The entire room was transformed. Laughter replaced the silence that had lingered for weeks. Johnny sat beside Marcus, spinning tales of buried treasure and sea monsters, his antics bringing life to the sterile hospital room. He held up the toy compass, declaring it the key to a hidden fortune, and for a moment, Marcus wasn't a sick boy in a hospital bed, he was an adventurer embarking on a grand journey. Marcus's mother stood at the back, tears streaming down her face. This wasn't just a visit, it was a lifeline, a memory that would remain etched in their hearts forever. Johnny's presence had turned despair into hope, and for those precious moments, the weight of reality melted away. No one in that room would ever forget the day Captain Jasper Storm came to life for Marcus. As the room buzzed with excitement, Johnny turned to Marcus, a glint of mischief in his eyes. "Now every pirate needs a treasure," he declared, reaching into his pocket. He pulled out a ring, one of the ornate, weathered pieces he wore as Captain Jasper Storm. Kneeling beside Marcus, he gently placed it in the boy's hand. "This," Johnny said, his voice soft yet commanding, "is the key to every treasure you'll ever seek. Keep it close, lad, and let it remind you how brave you are." Marcus clutched the ring tightly, his small fingers trembling. "Thank you, Captain," he whispered, his voice filled with awe. For him, this wasn't just a trinket, it was a symbol of courage, a piece of his hero that he could carry with him forever. His siblings leaned in, admiring the ring as Marcus held it up proudly, a beaming smile lighting up his face. Johnny stayed longer than anyone expected. He shared stories of daring adventures, battled imaginary sea monsters with Marcus, and even taught him a pirate's handshake. Each laugh, each word felt like a balm, soothing not just Marcus but everyone in the room. The nurses paused in their rounds to watch, their own hearts warmed by the magic unfolding before them. As the visit drew to a close, Johnny leaned in close to Marcus and whispered, "You've taught me something today, lad. You're braver than any pirate I've ever known." With that, he stood, tipping his hat one final time. "Until we meet again, young captain," he said before stepping out of the room, leaving behind an unshakable sense of hope and joy. Johnny Depp didn't just visit Marcus, he gave him a gift far greater than a ring. He gave him a moment of courage, a memory of laughter, and a reminder that he mattered. For Marcus and his family, it wasn't just a visit from a star, it was proof that kindness can reach even the darkest places. This story went beyond the walls of that hospital room. It became a symbol of hope and humanity, inspiring countless others to believe in the power of compassion. Johnny's legacy isn't just about his iconic characters, it's about the lives he's touched with his heart. In a world often divided, this simple act reminds us all, the greatest treasures are found in the love we give and the connections we make. And that is the mark of a true hero. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more stories like this one.